Hello, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in. This is Freya, the Mount Washington medium, and we are going to do your 2023 year in review. So we are going to go through month by month, and we are going to pull the major energy that you bring to the month and the major collective energy that surrounds you that month for the whole year. So we're going to use the Rider Wyatt deck. So let's get going here for January. Happy New Year, Gemini. Okay, so you're starting off the new year with this primary energy of victory. So we may have had a big win coming into the new year, or this could be celebrating the small wins that you had throughout 2022. And this is an energy of not resting on your laurels. It's like you know that there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, but you're just taking a moment to appreciate the accomplishments that you've had thus far. For some of you, this could be public recognition or recognition in some way for a job well done. So being in the public eye for some of you. But the overall message is one of celebrating wins and knowing that there is work to be done after this period of celebration. So nice energy to begin the new year. Okay, major arcana coming in for the collective energy around you. The Fool card, leaps of faith, boldly going into the unknown. This is a bit of a carefree energy, going with the flow, not really thinking about consequences, taking leaps of faith. So you may find others around you, Gemini. Excuse me, I apologize, Gemini. You may find others around you in quite a carefree attitude. And perhaps taking leaps of faith, going into the unknown in some way, shape, or form. Okay, let's look at February. Another major arcana. So February, you bring the energy of finality, Gemini, of taking stock of things and making decisions that have finality to them. So these are decisions that are these aren't situations that we're going to come back and rehash. These aren't things that we're going to keep rediscussing. There's finality associated with the Judgment card. Final decisions. So you could be evaluating and reviewing and cutting out what doesn't serve anymore, Gemini, and making final decisions about people, places, and things in your life. Okay, the collective energy around you, in comes the Queen of Cups. So you may find in February people are a bit more withdrawn. This is inward reflection, and it's inward reflection on emotions. So this is an energy to be mindful of. In the month of February, people are very much in their emotions, even if they're not showing it. Especially if they're not showing it, I could say, because you see her cup. Oh, there we go. Her cup has a lid on it. It's closed. So it's keeping the majority of the emotions inside. So there could be some things that come to the surface, but the depth of what the people around you are experiencing is not coming to the surface. So you may even find people being a little bit short-tempered, having a short fuse, knee-jerk reactions even. But generally, this is an energy of people kind of withdrawing inward, being a little less talkative, a little less social. Okay, March. Okay, I can't. Oh, another major arcana, the Chariot. So movement forward. Okay, but this is movement forward because we have found balance somewhere in our lives. The balancing of opposing forces or opposing situations or circumstances so that movement can take place. So that might be a result of these decisions that you're making in February. You've balanced things out in your life, and now we're moving forward with a great certainty, Gemini. So March, we have the energy of movement forward. Oh, another major arcana for the collective energy that's coming in, the Justice card. So the balancing of the scales. So we have you balancing opposing forces here, and we have complementary energy of balance in the Justice card, Gemini. This is fair and just decisions. Karmic balancing for some of you, if I didn't say that already. This is the overall energy of fairness, of doing what one knows is the right thing to do. Okay, so we see balancing on both ends of the energy here with a bit of a different focus. Okay, you're balancing to allow movement. Okay, you're balancing to remove blockages, essentially, to allow movement. And then we have the balancing in terms of fairness and justness. Okay, April. Okay, the King of Pentacles. So in April, we see you coming in with the energy of stability. This could be financial stability, and it could be mental, emotional stability. It could be all three. We're just feeling very grounded, very centered. in April. This could be some type of progress in career or finance. Okay, because the king is a leader. So people could be looking to you for your leadership in April. Being respected and having respect for others. Yeah, just being very grounded, very centered. Okay. Collective energy coming in for you is the Three of Swords. This is the energy of heartbreak, of great sadness. Okay, so in April, something could come in that upsets the collective. So this could be the collective as a whole, so something happening globally or in your region. Or this could be some event that happens in your social sphere or in your family even. This is a great sadness, and this is heartbreak generally associated with some type of betrayal. And so here we have you feeling very grounded and centered. But then we have this energy of heartbreak and great sadness that could really upset your energy, Gemini. So having practices in place to stay grounded and centered, or to reground and center throughout the day when the day calls for it, is going to be important for you. It's important for everyone. So I'll just mention, my shop is open. There's a grounding and meditation, grounding and centering meditation there that, could take you as little as 10 minutes. There's energy charged candles that can be used alone, or they can be used to kind of supercharge your meditations. There's lots of things available, even on my newsletter. It's absolutely free. I did my 3 top tips for grounding and centering anytime, any place. So my website has a lot available, and of course I'm available. You can book online on my website for readings or for any kind of coaching. If you don't really want the full reading right now, if you're not ready for that, there is the option of getting a video reading, which is more focused on you, because I know a little bit about you and your situation, and I meditate on that before I record the video. So lots of things available to help clean up our vibration and stay grounded and stay centered, particularly when we have such conflicting energy showing up in our lives. And that's why we do the readings, right? For awareness. So you can be aware this could creep in April. And having the tools and the information to stay in your power is so important. So if it doesn't have to be me, but someone or some things, information somewhere that resonates with you to help you stay in that grounded and centered place, is just hugely beneficial. And again, I'm here, I'm available. That's why I do this, for the benefit of everyone who watches, but it certainly doesn't have to be me that you work with in any way, shape, or form. Just find somebody or something. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, May. Excuse me, Gemini. May. Oh, look at that. Another major arcana. The Star card. This is essentially the card of wish fulfillment. Concerns fading away, dreams coming true, wishes coming true, manifestations coming into the 3D. So this is just a super high vibrational card. And do you see the little tree there in the background? So if this is not complete wish fulfillment, we at least see growth that we know with relative certainty is going to lead to that wish fulfillment or that desire being manifested. So this is a card of anticipation. It's a card of hope. In many ways, it's a card of certainty. Very, very high vibrational card here. Gemini. Huge. Okay, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this again could be an energy of decision making. This could, in some cases, be harsh decisions or someone with a sharp tongue. But overall, this is an energy where the collective energy around you. Excuse me, I apologize, Gemini. Anytime I'm channeling, that just happens, so I apologize. Collective energy overall is one that isn't completely devoid of emotion, but it is primarily intellectual and rational and logical. So we're taking action and making decisions based on reason and logic, not so much based on emotion. Okay, so the collective energy is intellectual. Okay, June. Let's see, June. Okay, we do have the Five of Wands coming into your reading for June. So this can be an energy of tension, conflict, but it's small. It's, you might even say petty disagreements or petty arguments. But look at how many people are in this card. So it adds up, it accumulates. So this could come in and really challenge the beautiful high-flying vibration that we've seen so far, because it can accumulate throughout the month. So again, you know, having that practice of grounding, centering, and clearing away energy like this will be important, because we certainly don't want to lower our vibration after the super high vibration that you've had thus far. Oh, look at that, the Magician. Okay, so the collective energy is one of manifestation, Gemini. Manifestation. So, this could be for you inspired action, trusting your vibes, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, because the energy around you is very high and one of manifesting, giving you the tools you need to manifest. So it will be super important for you in June, Gemini, to transmute this energy that you may be coming in with. Again, we do the readings for the awareness. So we need to change this energy so we can take full advantage of the high vibration that surrounds us in the month of June. Okay, July. Okay, Seven of Swords. For me, I feel like, there can be sneakiness, trying to get away with something associated with this card, but there are many interpretations, and I read intuitively. I primarily get the message of trying to escape a situation before the situation worsens. So in July, we might be getting while the getting's good, so to speak, and getting away with taking away what we can from the situation before it completely implodes or before it crumbles. Getting away from something that really isn't serving us at all, and trying to take what we can, whether that's lessons learned or whether that's something tangible here in the 3D. This feels more like an escape to me for you for your reading today. Okay, let's see what collective energy coming in. Okay, the King of Swords. So this again is very intellectual energy. Strong personalities, I feel like, coming through for you this month. Strong intellect, quick to drop the sword, so to speak. So there could be some tensions with a particular individual, a particular personality in your life, and that may be in fact why you're in this energy of moving away from a particular person or situation, Gemini. Okay, August. Okay, another major arcana. The Sun card. Another super high vibrational energy, pure positive energy, innocence, joy. Pure joy. Pure happiness. Doesn't even have to be a reason. It's just being happy, being in a super high vibrational state, being fully and completely tuned in and tapped in to who we really are, the larger part of ourselves, that pure positive energy that flows to us from source, from the universe, whatever term you want to use. We're completely aligned with that. This is also an energy of manifestation. When you are in a vibration like this, the universe can't help but respond. August, another really big month for Gemini. Okay, the Two of Wands comes in for the collective energy. So this is looking, planning, seeing how certain things fit into our lives. Contemplation. So you may find that the people around you are again a little bit more inward, a little bit withdrawn, self-focused. Do you see this man in this card? He's focused. Is the card focused? This man is holding a globe, but it's not the earth, it's his world. So he's looking out at the future. He's standing firmly in his present, and he has his own world in his hand. And he's standing there considering, contemplating how something or someone might fit into his own internal world. So that is the energy that others are bringing in August. Contemplation, deep contemplation. Okay, can't take that. Okay, Six of Swords, September. So this is coming into an energy of cleaning up mental thought processes, Gemini. Look at the boat, okay? So this man, he has passengers, so they both have something to gain from this trip, right? They get safe passage wherever they're going, and this man, he gets a fare because he's taking them. So it's mutually beneficial. But do you see the cargo in the boat is the swords? So this is moving forward, not just with oneself, but with others. So a particular person, a group of friends, your community as a whole, moving forward with others. But it's like we're taking some mental baggage with us. So we're coming into an energy, and you see how the water is rough here, but it's smooth over here. So we're coming into an energy of these mental thought processes that don't serve us any longer, that create this turbulent water, coming to our mind to be dealt with. And once we've cleared that, the next one pops up and comes to mind. Excuse me, so that we can clear it. So we could find this month that many different things from many different points in our life are coming into focus, and that is because, Gemini, they're still in your energy, they're still affecting your vibration, and they are coming up to be dealt with for final release, fully and completely letting go so that true healing can begin and we can move forward into this nice calm water over here. And in some way, shape, or form, it is the energy of doing this in a way that is mutually beneficial to others around us. Another major arcana, the moon card, is the collective energy around you. Okay, so this is, again, a card that has an indication of balance in it. If we look at this card, there is a domesticated dog and then there is a wolf. So this is finding balance between our civil, domesticated selves and our more primal urges. Okay, so bringing balance to that aspect of the self and finding the path forward in some particular area of our life. For some, this is going to be a time of spiritual enhancement, movement forward on a spiritual path, a movement forward on a path to better access one's own abilities. This will be a time of heightened intuition. But again, it's going to be a back and forth between these two internal forces within us. So that's what the collective energy is. And good for you to be aware of, because the collective energy affects you. And as you're doing all of this cleaning up of your mental thought processes, which in turn cleans up your vibration, you're going to be dealing with this internal conflict between our primal self and our domesticated self. And trust your vibes, trust your gut, trust your intuition, those intuitive hits that you're getting, because it's a time of enhanced intuition, enhanced abilities. I am so sorry. I keep losing my place. Okay, October. All right, we see the Three of Wands come out for you, Gemini. So this is the energy of waiting and of needing to have patience, but not really wanting to have patience. Okay, because this is a man who has already put a great deal of effort into something and has already been waiting for some time. But as he looks out over his land and sea, he can see clearly that there's time yet to wait. So this is an energy of waiting for your ship to come in, so to speak, and the intellectual knowing that patience is needed, but there's still being some restlessness or anxiety or impatience in the energy. So grounding, centering, important in October, always important, but that's conflicting energy. Okay, let's see the collective energy for October. Okay, the Page of Swords. So this can be an energy of immature communication. So just people being immature. This can also be withholding information. So you may sense in your interactions with others that you're not getting the whole story, or they're not painting a clear picture. This can be the withholding of information through omission. So you may find certain people just kind of disappear for the month of October. Maybe longer. We'll see what else comes out. So it's an immature energy. It's an immature energy. We're being immature about the information that we have. We're not sharing it, or we're communicating in an immature fashion. Okay, November. All right, we have the Eight of Cups for your energy, Gemini. This again, we saw this earlier in the reading for 2023, and we see it as we kind of wrap up the year. This is an energy of walking away from things that no longer serve. So these are things that maybe once were emotionally fulfilling or mentally stimulating. They once served a very real purpose in your life. But if you look now, those cups are empty. So there's nothing left. There's nothing left. And so we walk away. And it isn't without disappointment, right? But we're walking away knowing that it's the right thing to do for us. And we're walking away in the search for something more meaningful. This is stepping onto a spiritual path for some people, some Geminis out there. The search for something greater, the search for something more meaningful. We might not know the exact way, but we know that staying where we're at isn't the answer. Okay, we have the Five of Swords come out for the collective energy. Okay, this, we're kind of piggybacking off of this immature energy. The Five of Swords is an energy of winning at any cost. It's not caring how low one has to stoop in order to get that victory. This person would cheat, would steal, would lie. It's winning at any cost. And it's ill-gotten gains. So definitely something to be aware of in October and November, Gemini, that people around you could be in an energy of not being completely forthcoming, and just a general air of sneakiness. trying to get away with something, I'm also hearing. So this would really be a time, October and November, Gemini, of really picking your battles, so to speak, because the energy is one that could escalate quickly and to a very negative place. Okay, December, let's see how we round out the year here, Gemini. Up with the Queen of Pentacles. I like this. We round out the year grounded, centered, feeling stable, feeling secure, a feeling in concert with nature for some of you. Feeling very stable, feeling nurturing. And this is, when I say feeling stable, this is a degree of stability where we feel like not only can we take care of ourselves, but we can take care of others as well. So feeling really, really stable and nurturing and kind and warm and very grounded, very centered, very balanced in December. So we are firm, we are solid, we are really feeling like our authentic selves, balanced mind, body, spirit, grounded, just very solid in every way. Solid spiritually, solid mentally, solid in our stability, how we get our stability here in the 3D, with very nurturing, wanting to care for others as well as care for the self. Okay, and the Hanged Man comes in for the collective energy. So this is coming to new perspectives, seeing things in a different light. So the collective energy around you, Gemini, at the end of 2023 is one of review, evaluation, taking stock, evaluating things and coming to new insights and new perspectives. So that's a good complementary vibration for you for December. So wow, a lot of really beautiful, really powerful energy for you. Some pivotal months we saw come through. There is challenge energy. There's always challenge energy. And again, my door is open. I'm available. Check out my shop. But if it's not me, someone or something to help you with some practices of managing your vibration, because it's just so important. So I hope to see you either in reading or again here on the channel. And I wish you a very, very happy new year. And I thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you, Gemini.